Welcome to a Pulp Event podcast, brought to you by the PulpNet, your link to the online world of the pulp magazines, since 1996, online at thepulp.net. This Pulp Event podcast features Jack Cullers, a PulpFest committee member, welcoming attendees to PulpFest 2014, as well as briefly discussing the future of the convention. The talk was recorded on Friday, August 8th, 2014, at PulpFest 2014 in Columbus, Ohio.
My name is Jack Cullers. I'd like to welcome all of you to this year's PulpFest 2014. Hope you all are doing okay. Hope you're all having a good time. We've got another whole day plus the auction and everything tomorrow night. There were a couple of quick points I wanted to mention. And if any of you are in here, and I would appreciate if you would take the time maybe to fill out your mailing address at the registration desk tomorrow. My computer went, dead, and I lost all the addresses, so I had to start all over again. And you would be surprised at the amount of moved no address cards I got back this year. So I'd kind of like to stop that, and if you wouldn't mind, just take 30 seconds to come up and give me your mailing address. It would be helpful if your name was there too, so we could, work that way. I also wanted to touch briefly on a subject that, the committee's been talking about for a while, is that we're going to go into a bit of a transition period. Some of the guys on the committee are getting up there in years, in Ohio we call it long in the tooth, and we kind of want to transition to some younger people who want to keep the thing going. It's not going to happen overnight. In fact, I've got this hotel reserved for the next 2 years, 2015 and 2016. And what we want to avoid is what happened a few years ago when the rest of us took over. Some of us made a very sizable investment to keep this thing going. We don't want to do that again. We don't want to leave people in the lurch, so we're going to start now talking to people and seeing if they might be interested in taking over. We won't do like the other group did and leave you with no money. We have what we have, after things are paid off, we'll take care of it. But I just wanted you guys to know that that's going to be coming. Like I said, not overnight, but it's just something you need to be thinking about. And if you know anybody that could probably step in and help out, send them, let them talk to us. As some of you know, we're having a banquet tomorrow night, and I've done some research, and if anybody would be interested in going and having the hotel provide a banquet, I'd like to have the input on that maybe tomorrow night at the business meeting. Excuse me, I'm puberty here. I've talked to the hotel and they'd be glad to do it, so if there's any interest, rather than having to walk somewhere, we could do it right here in the hotel. I can't guarantee about the food, but that's the way that one goes. I'd also like to thank Sal and Maura for helping me out on Thursday. I came in Wednesday night to set the room up, and I don't believe I've ever muxed anything up as badly as I did that. I had 3 rows of, you just don't want to hear about it. It was ugly. But they came in and they worked their rear ends off to help me. And I wanted to thank them publicly for that, because I'd have been in a hole. We'd still be looking for tables up there. Anybody, is Garen here yet?
I haven't seen him.
Good boy. Well, anybody got any questions? All right, that's good. Like I said, I've got the room reserved for the next 2 years, 2015 and 2016. The dates are 2015's late July, 2016 is early August, so they're right around the same time frame. Columbus is trying to get one of the political conventions to come here, but I don't think that's going to happen. But if it does, it will not interfere with us. That's why I went ahead to try to get things settled now before we got to that point. Oh boy. Did I thank Sal and Maura yet?
Yeah.
I did? Okay.
Thank you.
I guess we're just going to wait on Garen because until the business meeting tomorrow night, I'm just plumb out of words. Thank everybody for coming. We appreciate it. We appreciate the continued support. You guys never cease to amaze us, and we really, really are thankful for it. So, see you tomorrow.
You've been listening to a Pulp Event podcast, brought to you by the PulpNet. When your next adventure was just a dime away. Please visit us online at thepulp.net. Thank you for listening, and keep reading the pulps.